the young man didn't expect. The result he got would far exceed his wildest imagination. As the net was slowly pulled up from the water, hundreds of small, fresh fish appeared before him. Squeezing together tightly, he used all his strength to haul the catch onto the boat. A rough estimate put the number of fish at hundreds. However, he caught these small fish for a completely different purpose. He hooked them one by one onto the fishing line and threw them back into the sea. From his rod and reel setup, it was easy to tell he was targeting a creature from the deep sea. Sure enough, just a few minutes later, there was a tug on the line. He immediately gripped the rod tightly and started reeling in. But the pull from the other side kept growing stronger. Even though he strained with all his might, his face flushed red, he couldn't lift the rod. Finally, he leaned the rod against the boat railing, using leverage to ease the weight. The tug-of-war went on for more than 2 hours. And just before he reached his limit, the giant fish gave in, slowly rising from the water. To his surprise, it turned out to be a giant grouper. Just the thrashing was enough to send water splashing everywhere. Water sprayed wildly. It was obvious. This fish weighed at least 100 kilograms. The young man had to jump into the sea and use his bare hands to hold the fish tightly. With them side by side like that, the size of the fish looked even more massive. Catching such a huge fish made him overjoyed beyond words.